うん。よし。全部入れた。ほうきか。はいはい。そうね。できねえんじゃん。いけねえんじゃん、ここ。ここどうやって行くんだ？一旦地図の前行って、進めてから、ってなるよな。
Welcome back.
いや。
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
多分ストーリー進まんと
Are
右
these
下いけないで
repositories
しょ。
like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
右下いける？
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Quest はクエストは
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
フィグ先生に会いに行くと。
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
ポリジュース。
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
それね。
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
OK。うん、完璧じゃん。
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's
Here you go.
house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Professor,
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Yeah, 聞こう。
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Greeting. What could the headmaster want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
鬼ミス。
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
まあ、クリッチやりたいんだけどな。
More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
まあそうす
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
やりたい方だよ。
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, a word, please.
よくない。
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
バレそう。
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
わあ、綺麗。
Give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
家訓ってなんだ
Master does remember it.
純血
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
やべ。急げ。やべやべやべ。で、隠れるときにバレるんじゃないの？大丈夫か？
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right.
よかったよかっ
I
た。
can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
綺麗じゃの。で、お茶室か。あら。
Confringo. Accurate.
こっちか。ずいぶん上だな。
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've
なんだろう、いっぱいあるな、これ。あそこにもある。すげえあるじゃん、ここ。
Revelio.
もうないかな。初めてだっけ？
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
おい、でっかい。
The gargoyle.
ここかな？
That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
いえ。うわ、すごっ。
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
あ、開けたいよな、ここ。
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
いらせていたら。おお。どうよ。ランクまだあるの
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book
入り
that
口の扉
appears.
の台座
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more.
おお。
You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Oi. 座れたんやんけ。
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
あ、すげ
I
え。
am here,
絵本じゃん。
in this place.
絵本でもない。
Call me leave. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always
すげえ、
as they
白黒
seem.
だ。
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
すごいな、これ。
The first you will need is a cloak.
誰にも見られずに。
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
わあ。え、無理くない？あ、これできんだ。おっ。いけた？
I should have run when I could.
Let's move what we can.
まずいな。
Neve must be here somewhere.
いっぱいいるやん。だって。いすぎる。どうすりゃいいの？こんなんいっぱいいんじゃん。無理くね？
I need to time this just right.
見てるし、あいつ。でもむずいむずいむずい。ああ、いける。今。よしよし。
I see.
あいつ邪魔なの。
A staircase straight ahead.
いける。よし。おお。
How could this happen? A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find it if I go up there.
登らして登らしてくれ。おい。
This is my chance. Come and leave.
いけないじゃん。
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
多いよ。今行こう。走りなさい。よし。
That's where I need to
いや、
go.
多いね。
But I need to find a way past them.
ああ。ちょっと待ってくれ。二人だけ？ いつがあっち向いてかないと無理かな。いけるいける。走れって。だんだん走んな。走れって。
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only... Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
これはなんだ？あ、薬か。この世界にもあるのか。危ねえ。戦いのか死神って。いや、無理だよな。戦えないんだよな。無理じゃん。
Now's my chance.
今じゃねえし。今じゃねえし。え？どういうこと？今じゃないの？走ってくんないかな？なんでここで？よしよし。
That's the way forward.
謎のマント。透明マントはもしかして。わあ、違う。おお。
I think I'm invisible.
来たじゃん、透明マント。あるんだ。選んだんだ。です。これはどこ？あら？
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
おお、さすが。透明マント素晴らしい。
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
謎の杖。
I've never felt such power.
あれ魔法がねえ。こんだけしかないと。ボンバーダーの威力おかしくない？こんなに強かった。グレイシャスの波動を当てる。グレイシャス波動ってなんだ？あ、グレイシャスって言ってガードかな？じゃあグレイシャスってなんだ？
Defender.
ん？
Descender, Depulsor, Bombarder.
グレイシアスって何？さあ、デパルストで妨害したかったな。
Defender, Bombarder. Defender, Bombarder. Defender, Bombarder. Defender, Bombarder.
あー、畜生。ダメ？今のダメか。あ、むずいな。突っ込んでくるやつに対してってのは。ダメか。タイミングがむずい。そう。ほい。あデパルソができねえよ。デパルソで妨害するっつって。いや、妨害できねえって妨害ができません。あら、でっかい。逃げないってわけじゃないんだな。ドローンか。白黒で見えねえなあんまり見えません。よいしょ。見えない同時にするな。まだいんのかい。痛い痛すぎ。危ない。強いね。よし、先にやっちゃえ。 オッケー。あー、来ないんかい。またかい。危ない。おう。よいしょ。OK。まだいる。まだ湧くのかい。マジかよ。あ、すいません。OK。危ない。よし、どうよ。OK。
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished.
まだ
Pass through the mourner.
I can't believe she's dead.
完了する。
Let us always honor. We won't be the same without her.
死神がまだいいんだけど。
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only
つ
conjure
って
a
私
shadow
の
of my
影を
former
召喚
self.
することしかね。
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no
足りなきゃ
shadow
見な
without
さい。
light.
見なきゃ。
Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
あ、
Remember that as you witness my memory.
記憶ね。
Ishidora,
お父様のために立派なことをしたわね。
そうでしょ。パーシバルは考えすぎよ。感情のことも魔法の痕跡のことも心配ない。封じ込める方法が見つかったから。
やめてないのね。
ゴブリンの銀よ。
これをゴブリンに教えたの？
大丈夫よ。使い道まではわからない。
どんな悪影響があるかわからない。感情に闇の痕跡。
パーシバルみたいね。あいにく確信してるの。あれは力の源、集中点よ。仕組みがわかんないからこそ
怖いのに。
理解できないわ。
役に立つと思うわ。
そういう力をもてあそんではダメ。誰かに。
父さんは楽になったわ。ニーフ、いい点を考えてみて。誰もが苦しみを抱えているのよ。
何してるの？
吸い込んで感じるでしょ。
何を？
イシドーラ
やばいぜ。
やめなさい。何もかも。
ずっと隠していたのはこの力が怖いからでしょ。
いよいよ闇の魔導士みたいな。
私はこれを受け入れる。
ああ、やっぱ使い方の問題ですか。
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Ish. すぎだな。あと5つか、メインの。お、セバスチャン。ボンバーダ。ボンバーダ持ってるけど。ボンバーダね。オーズミートもなんかある。ミート何ある？ああ、これか。ユニコーン。いけないってだからさ。どうやって行けばいいの？海岸でっつうけど。ここどうやって行くねん。デュークとさ、喋るか。
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts. And Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. Which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
OK。捕まえよう。かすれば捕まえよう。みんなそこここどうやって行くのじゃあ。まずここ目指すか。行けんのかな。まずそこからなんだけど。あそこにどうやって行くのって話なんだけど。乗ってなかったら入れる。あら、いけんの？あ、いける。
Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Oraしてもらおう。 見えてない見えてない見えてない見えてない見えてない見えてない。乗れないのか。盗むってどうやって盗むんだろう。まずいまずいまずい。向こう向いて。まあ、いけるやろ。あいつがボスか。よし。よし。いけたいけた。わあ、やっとこっち来たじゃん。うわあ、なるほど。から行くんだ。王座の中から行けたんかい。よし。
Off on another adventure, are we?
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revenue.
さあ、できるだけバレずに行きたい。うん。これは
Could the Phoenix be in there?
スパイダーってこと。もしかいないじゃん。
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know.
希望の闇の中。うわ、こっちやりてえ。そっちやりてえ。
Meet me outside of Feldcross as soon as you can.
Revelio. Protego. Eight legs is incendio. Revelio.
どうこう。いや、こう来たからこうか。 いすぎ。
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
I'll get that goblin help back.
追跡者か。アリエットじゃないな。バーツェル。
Revelio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
あれどっからどっからどうだこっからか。これない。これない。
Revelio. Defendo. Incendio. Revelio.
湧いてくるよな、どうせ。
Incendio.
よし。
Revelio.
ちょっと行く前に。
More poachers. How many are there?
まず
Revelio.
いや見てんの
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Totalis.
ラッキー
Revelio.
います
A phoenix.
おおこんなんなんだフェニックス。いやもっとでかいやつやと思った。
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
山頂か。あ、はいはい。先手必勝。レベル3だ。いいものくれよ。弱い。弱いよ。最近箱根なかなか出てないんじゃない？ランクの高いやつ。
There it is again.
いた？あれ乗りたいけどあっちからか。
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
あれはなんだ？
Revelio.
あーた雲かい。ああ。はい。よし。よいしょ。レダクト栄唱中。誰？決闘者ね。あいつか。赤いやつか。あいつか。おいレダクト。レダクトこいつ。 ダクトってかレダクト。今かい。レダクト。今じゃない。ってこいレダクト。
That was for Highwing. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Bombarda!
いた？山頂？おい、います。いいんですか？捕まえて。あ、すんなり入った。すんなり入っちゃう。もっと暴れるものかと思った。じゃあ、持って帰ります。フェリックス。
This looks intriguing.
$1か。捕まえてきたよ。
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
Oh.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
会いに行こう。おる。不死鳥が。すげえ。不死鳥じゃん。まず餌エリア置くか。食べにおいで。食べに来ないのかな。ご飯だよ。 ご飯を食べ。食べないのかな。手でやんなきゃいけん。もしかして。不死鳥の羽だ。
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
何に使えたっけ？そうそう。あれは何に使える？わかんねえな。何に使うんだろう。不死鳥の羽。セバスチャン。こっち。
Wonder who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Oh. ちょっと泡畑に近づいてきた。
Hogsmeade, here I come. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Levioso!
Hazel must be here somewhere.
ここら辺だよな。あ、いたじゃん。早速いたじゃん。ちょっと待って。早すぎどうすんの。寄せてからのあれしなきゃ。引き寄せ。あ、引き寄せろ。あ、違う違う違う。ちょっと。インセンドしたらまずい。怒られるわ。インセンティブなんてした。ああ、よかった。捕まえれた。あれ？なんで帰れないの？狙われてる？なんだよ。ね、そこから中にいんの。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
よし、バッチリです。
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
あるある。
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
おう、もらえるんだ。まあ、任しといてくれ。授業久々じゃん。最近出てないな。
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632.
632.
But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on...
捕まえろと。 これかなグリーンボール。見つけた。思ったよりすんなりと。
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower, represent you of loyal knights.
あ、違うな。あれだな。どれだよ。
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine.
This is a centuries-old light.
アフパドル教。アフパドル教。ある。
This, I'm assuming, is to be the location.
Old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage everyone.
あるアフパドル教。どれだ
Leave it to Bins to make the most interesting thing in the world.
The Hogwarts founders.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
いないですけど。
Oh yes, Sir Aphpuddle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphpuddle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Oh no. お前じゃねえか。手振ってんな。
As one would expect.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing.
バカじゃん。目は。
Instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork.
Aとは、ほうきのやつだけかなどこまでも上。行きますかい。あ、初めてロード画面見たかも。 こんなんあるんだ、ちゃんと。結構読み込んでる。バグったわけじゃないもしかしてバグった。こんなに長いかな不安になるわ。ああ、いいけど、いいけど。おお、だいぶ読み込んだの。
Untempered meow. Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean
乗車数が30人を突破しました。次は50人でお知らせします。
多いな。風船がある。あら、風船やってっか。チェックポイントなかったっけな。あんまねえんだ。あるじゃん。まず真ん中で。無理やり。あら、ここにもなんかある。ベストが。なんだ
？Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat.
Did he call?
At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbors see her. Not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognize it by all of the diricals lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her.
もう仕方ないな。
I wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwenira.
真逆すぎな。
At night, apparently.
後で行くわ。真逆すぎるって。
Handy resource indeed.
Your ん？うちのある？あら？ほいと。
This is the Dirical den, but Miss Moffat said Gwenira only had
デリコルンですか。あ、来ちゃったよ。いっか。まあ夜まで待とう。
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira?
あいつだ。白いわ。でかいわ。絶対あいつだ。
Accio! Glacius! Accio! Glacius! Accio! Glacius!
なんないのかな。いや、むずっ。おー、なるほど。お、掘った。よかった。はい、ゲット。
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Convenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly
いや、
difficult?
本当にな。
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
あれな。
Yes, but I'll be expecting payment first.
I suppose that's fair. I'm well aware of how difficult she must have been to catch. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
ようやく折り返しのガイドクエスト。ああ、ずいぶんまた遠いね。もうちょっと向こうか。 風船だ。1、2、3、4。やるしかない。
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
まあ、随分遠いと
I'm
こ
over
ね。
here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running
い
scared.
や、ちょっと遠すぎ
I'm
たらね。
surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter.
おう
I'm confident I've posted a time.
ちょ
You
っと
won't
丸
be
くな
able
っ
to
たね。
beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
こっちがとんがり始めてる。最初の会ってみてっていうあれに比べたらだいぶ丸くなった。あ、早っ。
This is going well. Excellent.
まず思ったよりお前早いな。あれ、俺最初の泡見逃してた、もしかして。相変わらず不親切なゲームだな、これ。矢印が出ね。ああ、風船割りて。あんなとこに風船あんのかい。割ってきてよ、風船よ。そう。集中しよう。ただ今は集中。これ長くないこのコース。もしかして。まあ2分42秒だもん。2分ぐらいはかかるか。
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it.
That's it. 急に角度が。次はあっちか。下か。おお。
This is going well.
あぶね、取れた今。失礼。OK。
Good. I've got this.
Oh.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty.
あ、終わりなんだ。
But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the holy-head harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here, 5th year. You're an asset to our house.
認めてくれた。
You take care of
ついに。
yourself.
ついに認めてくれたぞ。あら、で、あれは
I should let Mr.
また4秒。またかよ。誰だ相変わらず速いやつ。4秒縮めなきゃならんのか。必ず速いやついるよな。もう一段階強化してもらわねえと。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How's my favourite test flyer?
ね、まあいいや。売ろう。話しかけに来たはずなんだが。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew
もうちょっと早く。
beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
そんで、もうないか。クエストは、これか。セバスチャンか。大きいだな。 こよ。ナイトダンサーもいいけど。何これ？火が出てる。小動物は変わらんか。乗ってみたい。おう、かっこよ。いいね。
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
次回セバスチャンにして。2ポイントか。いや、アバタケ振りたいし。アバタケ振りたいしな。ですわ。ああ、見つかりにくく。1個入れてもいいかな。よし。ではまた。